Where do we draw the line between parental discipline and physical assault? Let's examine the case of Ilebaye Odinaya, a BBN TV reality star who was physically assaulted by her father on the 8th of May.
Please come and help me. I want to leave this house. I'm tired. I want to go. Come on, Budita. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Please come and help me. Please come and help me. Please come and help me. Please come and help me.
Now, what does the Constitution say about physical assault?
Hi, I'm Cecilia and I'm here with Miss Jubello. So Miss Jubello, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, what do you think about the Ilebaye's case of domestic violence? What's your take on that?
I'm sorry, I do not stand domestic violence. When I saw it, I was like, of course, people might be like, oh, we are Africans. The father was trying to, please, that is not discipline. First off, if not because she's like quite older now, I would have said it is child abuse. Also, if you watch that video very well, you see when I think the father pushed out the narrative of, Ilebaye doing drugs or something like that. That is defamation of character.
Thank you very much, Miss. So in a society where everybody normalizes domestic violence, have you ever wondered if there are any steps to take, if there are any ways we can curb this domestic violence? Like Ilebaye's case, she had video evidence of it. So what ways do you think this can be curbed?
Okay, so in my own opinion, I think that, justice should prevail. So many times in the world we find ourselves now, there is usually this prolonged case in the courts, and then after everything, they will not get justice and everything. But what I think is because of this is a very should I say very sensitive matter because of people involved. It's a father-daughter incident, right? So I think that legally, the father should be brought to book. Yes. And thorough investigation made. Yes.
Okay, talking about justice delayed is justice denied. Do you remember the Ochanya's case?
Yes.
Where of course the case was delayed and eventually denied. So in a society where we tend to delay justice, do you think our father might be brought to book, or it will just slide under the carpet again?
I don't know. That is the problem we are having, right? It should not be a norm. We should not be proud of the fact that cases are always being swept under the carpet all the time. For me, I think that measures should be put in place, right? There should be checks and balances. And so I believe we have the judiciary because of fairness, right? So cases can be judged with in fairness and in all honesty and truthfulness, transparency, right? So I think that measures should just be put in place to ensure that cases like this are thoroughly investigated and culprits brought to book. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Jubello.
You're welcome.
Thank you for answering the questions.
You're welcome.
So we're with Ms. Sheung, and she's also going to give us our opinion on this matter. So Ms. Sheung, in a country like Nigeria, you've seen obviously Nigerian parents discipline their children, and in the case of Ilebaye, do you think that is discipline or is it an assault?
I feel it's an assault because, first off, Ilebaye is a grown adult. Assuming it was the case of a child, would understand that, okay, they're trying to discipline the child, but Ilebaye is a grown adult, and I feel irrespective of whether it's a child or an adult, there's a limit to which you can discipline someone. Like you should have seen her face in the whole video. Like her face was swollen, she was wounded. I heard that she was in the hospital for some time. So I feel there's a limit to which discipline should be. Yeah, so it's an assault.
Okay. In other ways, how do you feel a parent should discipline their children? In what means do you think they can take instead of beating them mercilessly and assaulting them? So what other ways do you think parents can take to discipline their children?
We have issues of can ground a child, can talk to your child. I feel communication is the best aspect in training a child. When you talk to your child and the child understands, okay, this is where my parent is coming from, this is what they want me to do, this is what they don't want me to do, I feel it's going to be easier that way instead of beating and unnecessary violence.
Okay. Surely it shows that Michelle is a preacher of peace and not domestic violence. Now, let's see what a legal practitioner has to say about this. Come with me.